Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is August 10th, and today's devotional topic is entitled Worth Holding On To. Those of you who are new to my channel, I began reading this daily devotional a little God time on January 1st, and we are now entering into almost mid-August now. The devotional comes with a morning version, and it comes with an evening version. Two different biblical versions, but comes with the morning devotional for John 15, and then for the evening version, evening devotional, a different biblical version. But I read them all, both of them, here with you, so that you can reference back to it. You can have something that you can carry with you throughout the day. If you want to go back and you want to listen to the evening during your evening time, that's fine too. Can never have too much God, right? God time. All right, that's for everybody who's new here. All of my day one honeybees, let's welcome all of our new subscribers. If you see someone down in the comments, make sure you give them a big old fat welcome. It's kind of like our church welcome, right? This is not a church, but you know how in church, you had to get up and hug 3 people and tell them, I'm glad to see you today. Kind of like that, right? Not that, but kind of like that. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to talk about worth holding on to. And again, it comes out of John 15, verses 12 through 14. The morning version is the S is in Sam, V is in Victory version. The evening version of John 15 is the N is in Nancy, C is in Charles, V is in Victory version, NCV version, right? John 15, verses 12 through 14, the ESV version reads, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friend. You are my friends if you do what I command you." The text says, when you find that woman who has been on most of life's journey with you, a sister, a mom, a best friend, hold on to her. When you find that woman who life is easy with no judgment, shame, or fear of being yourself, hold on to her. When you find that woman you can laugh with and cry with, all in the same conversation, hold on to her. If you have a mutually beneficial friendship, hold on to it. If you don't, start being the kind of friend you need and see what happens. The prayer for this morning is, thank you so much, Lord, for the really good friends that you have placed in my life. Help me to put more effort into those friendships and to be a blessing to them as well. Worth holding on to, right? The evening version of John 15, verse 12 through 14 is the NCV version, and it reads, "This is my command. Love each other as I have loved you. The greatest love a person can show is to die for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you." The text says, "Good girlfriends are wonderful to have." This is the evening version, you guys. "They get you when no one else will. They are the people you can go to for advice no matter what time it is." The Bible says that friends encourage and love each other. Those qualities are such a gift, especially when found in that friend that you can do everyday life with. Pray a blessing on your friends tonight. The prayer for the evening is, Jesus, I am blessed to have friends. I know that you are a perfect example of a good friend. I ask that if I need to make some sacrifice for friends in my life, that I would have the strength to do it for the sake of love. The question for ourselves this morning is, do you have a friend that blesses your life frequently? Are you that person for someone else? I think it's awesome when I meet people who have been friends for 30, 40 years. Okay, they just get one another, right? I think it's awesome that I meet people who've been friends since elementary school or college, right? Not that they're inseparable, but they've maintained those connections. I will say, however, friendship can be a tricky thing, especially if you are a person that has a lot of friends, right? I have a good girlfriend, and she's just got friends. I mean, she's been in 2 states now, and she's got, 50 friends here, 50 friends. 50 friends in Maryland, right? Like when she comes here annually, she puts together like a whole dinner for us all to get together. You guys probably heard me a few devotionals back talk about we all went to Papa Do's, and everybody was vaccinated, by the by, and had something to eat. And it was like 3 tables of people, and she just went from table to table, and she sat a little bit here and sat a little bit there. My table got the least amount of attention because all of us are like way older friends. Like I was there when her daughter was born, you know what I'm saying? Like, I washed her hair while she was in the hospital. Like, so she didn't have to give us as much of attention, but she was like a little butterfly going from flower to flower to flower to flower. I mean, she's just, a really, really welcoming person. That takes a particular type of personality. I personally can't have that many people pulling on me because, one, I'm a very detail-oriented friend, right? So, to have that many people to do for, to love and to nurture the way that I do, I would be exhausted, right? But shout out to everybody that can do that. Shout out to people who have very, very diverse friends, and they can pull them all together and still maintain the peace. Everybody, is copacetic, right? I think that takes a certain amount of talent. I also think it takes a certain amount of talent to set your own feelings aside, your own tiredness, your own general overall exhaustion, to go and do for a friend, to go and be a friend, right? Not just when a person is down, sick, but when a person needs you. When a person needs you, right? I never go to my sister's house and say your bathroom is filthy, you should clean it. I don't. When I go to my sister's house, I know she's been working, she's done inventory. She and her husband both are regional managers, and so they travel. They're open to close sometimes. Sometimes when I come into their state and I come in, I see that my sister hasn't had an opportunity to do the dishes. She hasn't had an opportunity to clean up a little bit. Even though I've been driving for a few hours, I tidy up. I clean the kitchen so that when my sister comes in from work, she doesn't have to clean the kitchen and oh, she gonna have to cook now. That's the whole reason I'm here, boo. Okay, get in there and get to making them buttered sauces, ma'am. But she don't have to clean. If she got laundry in the laundry room, and I'll throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, that type of thing. So when she gets home, she doesn't have to worry about that. This behavior prompts some of my really, really good friends to say that I am, I forget the saying, I'm a hard friend to follow or something like that. Basically, no one wants to come behind me because, I'm one of those people, right? I get pleasure from sacrificing for others. I get something from it. You know what I mean? Some personal reward I get from it. I enjoy it. I think that's one type of friend, right? It's another type of friend that can have a friend like me and not take advantage of them. Not abuse the privilege. Not assume that it is a given, right? I think it goes both ways, right? What you bring to our relationship, our friendship, I will not dishonor. And what I bring to this relationship, our friendship, you will not dishonor. If I hurt you, I'm sorry. Okay? If I misstep, tell me. Let me know. Right? Not 10 other people, but let me know. It takes two people to honor the friendship, to honor the relationship. Right? That's all I'm going to say on it. Because friendships take a lot of different turns. Right? We get married. Someone else doesn't get married. One friend is married, the other friend isn't. One friend has a child, has children, the other friend doesn't have children. They're the best aunt ever. Right? lot of twists, lot of turns. But if you remember to honor the relationship, honor the friendship, lead in love, lead with love. This is my commandment. We talked about God's laws, right? This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. There's no way you can love your friend and you not sacrifice. If you think that you're going to go through a friendship and not sacrifice in some way, you're sadly mistaken. But lead in love. That's all I'm going to say about it. I got a girlfriend who is, I promise you, you can schedule it 5 weeks out. She will not be on time. She will not. I got sick and tired of being angry, being disgruntled. So I started telling her to be there an hour ahead, and then she would be on time. Yeah. She was never going to be that friend that came early to help you set up. She's not that friend. I got a friend that rides with me like that. Right? She will help you tidy up, but she ain't going to come and help you set up. She don't do early. So instead of arguing, fussing, and fighting and having that dry attitude and all that stuff with people, I just make the adjustment. I make the adjustment on my end because I love you more than I hate the fact that you are never on time. Right? Honor the friendship. It's my prayer for you guys today, all my wonderful honeybees, new and old, that you and your friends have longevity. Amen. Your relationship has longevity. That as it ages and gets more seasoned, it gets better. It gets stronger. It gets more wonderful. That you're in friendships, relationships with friends that edify you. That grow you. And that if you find that you are in a one-sided, non-reciprocal relationship, that you are able to pull away from in love and move on. Easier said than done, right? Easier said than done. All 3 parts: longevity, iron sharpening iron, growing each other, adding to and not taking away from, and being able to pull out of a situation that just does not serve you any longer. Easier said than done on all 3 parts, but that is my prayer for you today. Listen, honeybees, go on out there and have a wonderful day today. It's going to be a beautiful day. I don't care what the weather says. All right, it's going to be an absolutely magnificent day because you are above ground, and I'm glad about it. All right, I love you with the love of the Lord, and that's that on that. Until next time, honeybees, I'll holler.